President Trump delivering news that millions of dollars now heading to America's small businesses. $38 billion, 130,000 loans from 2,400 banks. And that's just so far, a few days being open. Government assistance going out to 175 million people. Astounding numbers on a scale never seen before. It's prompting the administration to give itself high marks.
Our job is to execute. Let's get it out. I think we're doing okay, frankly. I know there are always a few glitches, but I'd give it an A. You might not agree, but whatever. And if we need more, we'll ask for more. But let's just sort of day at a time, week at a time. Let's see how this works.
Let's go look there. For the latest now from Washington, here's White House correspondent Emerald Robinson. Emerald.
Well, we're learning a little bit more about why President Trump might have so much.
All right, Emerald's video's not coming through. We'll get you that report in just a bit. Meantime, we've got Dr. Kevin Campbell standing by. He's a cardiologist. He's also an author of Losing Our Way in Healthcare. Doctor, thanks again for coming on here. You know, as a cardiologist, you working in this industry, in this field here, we're hearing a lot more about COVID-19 showing heart injury to those patients. If you're still on the line with us, yeah, there you are. What do you say about this? Is there any truth to that?
You know, there is. We have noted that there are a lot of cardiovascular complications, including something called myocarditis, which is an inflammation of the heart. There's also heart attacks. There's also blood clots that are occurring and lethal arrhythmias, bad, fast, dangerous heart rhythms related a lot of times to the use of some of the drugs like hydroxychloroquine. We also have noted from data from Wuhan that of the patients who were very sick who went into the hospital, those that had pre-existing heart problems actually had a mortality rate exceeding 50%. So there's definitely a connection there, and lots of my colleagues are working very hard to sort of sort this out so that we can better treat these patients.
I know this is all new, but the subject of hydroxychloroquine, some people want to hope for it. Some people say, hey, no, this isn't good. If I'm hearing this correct, you're saying, hey, it's not safe to use.
No, I would say it's safe to use, but you have to know what you're doing. You have to measure a particular thing called the QT interval on the EKG. All of my colleagues are well aware of this. In fact, the Mayo Clinic just put a statement out regarding how to use this drug and monitor it properly. It's safe. The question is, does it really work? We have anecdotal evidence that it works in some patients, particularly those that are very, very ill. But, we don't have large randomized controlled trials yet. So the jury's still out. Would I use it in certain settings?
Okay, we'll take you at that. The hospital ship Comfort, as you know, now taking coronavirus patients on. It wasn't going to take COVID patients. It is now at the request of Governor Cuomo. But now, Doctor, we're hearing that a sailor is sick from COVID-19 on that ship. Again, this is just the beginning here. How do you protect civilian healthcare professionals like yourself, military healthcare workers as well?
First of all, I think these guys need to be noted as the real heroes. The guys that are on and gals who are on the front lines in New York City are really putting themselves and their families at risk. So my hat goes off to them. It's a scary time. The issue is protective equipment, the right mask, the right gloves, all of these things. And, we have really shown our lack of preparedness in the U.S. from a manufacturing standpoint to have these available to our frontline folks. I think that hopefully we'll learn a lesson from this and we'll be more prepared in the future. But for now, we have to get these protective equipments to the people who need them so that they don't continue to contract the disease. Because if we end up getting all of our healthcare workers sick, who's going to be left to take care of the sick and dying patients?
All right, that's Dr. Kevin Campbell. He's a cardiologist and author of Losing Our Way in Healthcare. Good to see you, sir. Always good to hear from you. Stay safe out there.